Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, nor the land of the free and the home of the
mission for human space exploration. Many still remember the call of President John F. Kennedy, inspiring and uniting America in a grand mission that took our astronauts to the moon. We also remember 30 years ago, after America had been held hostage by Iran for 444 days, our national pride had been dragged through the dirt of Tehran and world ridicule. We remember gathering here on the space coast of Florida, along the banks of the Indian River, along the causeways and bridges and beaches, watching and praying as the countdown to the first shuttle came to liftoff, igniting those mighty solid rocket boosters, lifting Columbia off the pad, and once again igniting and lifting our hopes and dreams and our pride as Americans. President Obama, we say it's time for another JFK moment for America's human space exploration.
Hope is a beautiful thing, but it won't last forever. There was a great proverb that says, hope deferred makes the heart sick. And the space program, along with this great country, is all about heart. We can no longer defer hope. It's time to fulfill it. We appreciate the plans and funding of the future, but it takes a bridge to get us there. And we are that bridge. A bridge left half built doesn't get you to a destination. We bring imaginations and hopes and dreams of the future to a nation and to the world. And imagination is never lived out without engineering it. One of the greatest workforces in the history of the world has been assembled here. Let's not dismantle it. And again, we say with one voice, we are ready for the next mission, Mr. President, and we are ready now.
Now I want to recognize the hard work and commitment of the KSC workers. If you're a KSC worker, stand up, wave your flag, and say you want more space. Are you out there? Do you want more space? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Thank you for what you do. Let me tell you, then, you know, when you're sitting around the table with my family, and my wife says to me, well, what are you going to say if you meet him? I said, well, I don't know yet, but give me some time. So I thought about it, and I said, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hand him the banner that's out there on that table that I hope every one of you sign before you get out here today if you haven't it, because I want him to understand how important this event is to everybody that's here in this community and how important it is to the 14,000 Facebook fans that we have on our website and how important it is to the 550,000 people in this community. But I can tell you something, it's also important in Houston, it's important in Alabama, and I can keep naming the states, because this is a national issue. And after I finish handing that banner, I'm going to ask him a couple things. I'm going to say, Mr. President, can you tell me what your vision is? Can you tell me what the goal is? Give me a destination. I need a timeline. We need human space flight. You agree? Yeah. We need human space flight. I'm going to say, hey, the primary provider of human space flight for the International Space Station, our national laboratory, we got to be first. Russia got to play second. We can't let them be priority. Do you agree? We must have continuous ability to launch American astronauts and payloads on U.S.-built heavy lift vehicles, which includes the extension of the shuttle. Yeah, we need that to fly a little longer. At least until the next vehicle is developed. You agree?
That's right. Let me just ask you this one question. You think we should keep reaching for the stars? You think we should let Russia and China or other countries get ahead of us in space exploration? Well, I gotta tell you this, and with all due respect, the administration can propose what it wants to propose, but it's gotta get through the United States Congress. And these members up here, Democrats and Republicans alike, every single one of them in Florida, is not gonna let us cut manned space exploration. Thank you. If we can find billions of dollars to bail out banks on Wall Street and billions of dollars to bail out failed car companies in Detroit, we can find some money to continue the greatest space exploration program in the world. Thank you and God bless you.
Why it is bad for America now and in the future if the President's promises are broken. And I'm referring to the promises to close the gap between Space Shuttle and Constellation and to keep America first. All wars are not fought with bullets and bombs. We are now in an economic war for our lives, as most of us know. Can you imagine a day without space? Not even counting the massive unemployment. Can you imagine no GPS, no reliable weather forecast, no cell phones, no credit card processing, no bank transactions, no military intelligence? It's not a pretty picture. Is that